Hi, so in today's video I'm going to show you a quick tip if you are stamping an image and you want to do a direct cut and your ScanNCut is not recognising what you've stamped. Now I've already stamped and cut one, and then I thought actually this might make a good tip to pass on. So I've stamped this image, which is from the Floral Essence stamp set, which you've probably seen me use before if you follow my YouTube channel. And my idea was to stamp it on some designer series paper, which is what I've got here. So I'm going to scan this into the ScanNCut machine and show you what could possibly happen in this situation. So I've got the machine on, I'm going to load the mat. I'm going to choose scan and direct cut from the machine and say go. I'm going to drag in the red drag handles to isolate the design so that the machine knows what I'm trying to do, and also it will save on recognition time. And I'm going to say OK. And it's only scanning that small area. Now, I'm not sure how well you're going to see this, but it's got the outline, but it's got some weird extra lines in. I'll see if I can zoom in. It's picking up like some weird extra lines here, and that's not what I want. I want a nice solid outline. So I'm going to come out of that, I'm going to say OK and unload the mat. Now I'm going to show you this design. The reason it's not scanning properly is because there's a break in the pattern here, there's a break in the pattern here, and there's a break in the pattern on this side. So what I'm going to do, you could try this with a pencil. It might work with a fine tip pencil, and then if it doesn't, you see your pencil lines, you can rub them out afterwards. I'm going to use a black fine liner because I've stamped in black, and what I'm going to do is just join up these lines. It's not going to affect the design. But what it will do is it will make this a complete image, because the ScanNCut has to have a complete outline to follow so it knows what to do. Otherwise it's going to do what it just did then on the machine. It's going to start trying to get into the gaps and add in extra bits that we don't need. So I'm just going to join up anywhere where there is a small gap, and you're not even going to notice this once it's down on my card. So I think I've got them. So I'm going to load the mat back up. I'm going to say home, OK to delete all patterns, and I'm going to try again. So I'm going to go to scan, direct cut, machine, go. I'm going to drag in the handles again so the machine knows that it's just this part that I'm wanting to try and pick up. I'm going to say OK, and see what happens this time. So now this time I've got the outline. And there is my flower all cut out with a 0.04 border. So that's how you can rectify a stamped image if it won't scan. There usually is a break in your design somewhere. Okay, so I'll explain what I've done. So that's the flower that you've just seen me cut. This I stamped in Pear Pizzazz on Whisper White Regular, and I cut it with the ScanNCut, just using direct cut and adding a 0.04 outline. And then I stamped the leaves as well, but what I did with the leaves, these are Pear Pizzazz as well, but I inked up the stamp, stamped it off on some scrap, and then stamped it, so I've got a lighter colour. So this is Pear Pizzazz, and this is full strength, straight stamping. This is stamping off first, then stamping. I've also got another piece of designer series paper from the Subtle stack, and this is Pear Pizzazz. So this is 4 1/8 by 2.5. I've got a piece of thick Whisper White that I've cut in half on the short side, so this is 4 1/8. So this is going to go on here. I've also got another piece of Whisper White card, which is just the regular Whisper White card. This is going to be kind of like a matting layer. This is 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Just going to use some tear and tape because I'm rapidly running out of glue. I'm waiting for some adhesive to arrive. I'm going to get my script the right way up and stick this on the front of my card. Then I'm going to put this on top and I'm going to pop this one up. So I'm going to pop this one up. So I'm using regular dimensionals for this. I'm going to just pop this off to one side. I might just see if I can feed a piece of ribbon under there and maybe tie a bit of a knot. Come on, you devil, I can't get hold of the end of my ribbon. That could go up a little bit more. I'm going to layer this one up as well. This one's going to go on top. This card's gonna be full of dimension, so. And then the leaves I can tuck in, and I'll just use a bit of wet glue for these. So I'll use some Tombow. Just give that a press and that will hold down. So that's how it's looking so far. So let's see what we've got in embellishments. Got some of these glitter enamel dots. I think I'll just scatter a couple of these around. Then I could add a sentiment at the top if I want somewhere, but what I think I'll do, I think I'm going to leave this as it is and then put my sentiment inside when I know what I'm going to use it for. So a quick and simple project, all done in greens, not my normal colourway, bit out of my comfort zone this one. I might add a bit of Wink of Stella over the top of here. But it was more to show you how to cut a stamped image with your ScanNCut if it doesn't scan properly. Anyway, I hope you found the tip helpful. Please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.